Hello, I'm going to show you how to beat the Time Eater boss fight in Shadow X Sonic Generations. This is also applicable in the original game. So if you want no commentary versions, including the hard version, I have that link below. So when the fight starts, you'll always start off with an arm crusher attack. What you want to do is go on top of the arm. That's the best way to defend against that, but you want to circle it or he will still try and hit you with a giant wave attack. Now to get to the time crystal, when you get to the time crystal, he'll try and crush you with either his top or bottom arm. You'll see the green indicator showing which one to dodge. Now when it comes to boosting, this is probably going to be one of the most critical tactics you need. You want to tap the button. Don't hold it down and don't spam it. You want to dash enough where Sonic seems to be at a standstill, then you want to hit it again. You have to be very properly timed with the boost to ensure that you can close in the gap with the Time Eater. Now the best way to hit the Time Eater is when using the 3D area, this one when you're controlling modern Sonic. The 2D is best when you want to collect rings. So if you're running out of rings, go into the 2D realm. There are probably going to be about 50 or 60 rings that you can easily grab, no problem. Now if you know you're not going to be able to dodge an attack, especially in the 2D realm where it's a lot harder to dodge, there's no shame in just switching to the other dimension. So if you know you're going to get hit, switch to the other side. But the best attack to dodge is the homing attack, as you saw there. And the arm crush attack is a bit more difficult, but if you got the timing down, it can be a lot easier. But you have to stay within his dimension in order to get a proper attack. Every time I've done this achievement, whether it was on hard or normal difficulty, I was only able to get a proper hit in the 3D modern realm instead of the 2D plane. So when you go here, you want to always maximize defense. As you can see here, circling the homing attacks is the best thing. And when it comes to phase 3, this is where things start to get a little more tense. This is when you start to use the time hold ability. And if you know you're about to get hit, like I said, switch between the planes. If you do, it may give you a better chance of dodging. If you know he's going to do the attack, the best thing you can do is just to switch right out the gate, so it can ensure that you'll have the maximum amount of defense, as you see here. So I switched between them, and now this is the time laser attack. Now this attack I am never confident of dodging, and if you got to this point of the fight, you probably are really hesitant to even try and dodge it. So I recommend just switching between the 2D or the 3D plane in order to ensure that you will not get hit. But like I said, the best way is to dodge the homing attack. That is the easiest attack to dodge and probably the best way for you to close the gap. As I stated before, the boost tactic is your best way of getting close to him. Well, it's the only way you can get close to him. Keep it sparse, ensure your control, and if you need a sharp turn, boost into the direction that you want to get to. Like you see, I'm dodging between the corners using my boost tactics. Now the final time you want to hit him, he's going to get really defensive and it's going to be incredibly difficult to just close the gap between him. Don't panic, just keep your boosting at the rhythm pattern that you're doing like I'm doing here. I'm not trying to panic. I just want to keep as close as I can. It takes a few times before I can hit him, but eventually I get him. Now on hard difficulty, like I stated, it's the same fight. It's only a lot longer, and if you need a guide for that, I have it linked below with the hard guide, but it's no commentary. So hopefully you get this achievement. Goodbye and good luck.